I think in mating birds, it's important to monitor activities at different times of the day, especially when you have multiple pairs in the pen in a loft. As you can see, that grizzled cock there is actively strutting. He's made it up to that silver hen in the box, and he's just making sure that everybody keeps their distance. Now that D-Roy over there grooming himself, he's made it up to that sulfur hen on the feeder. And right here we have another D-Roy cock. They were just fighting a little bit with that black cock over there. That D-Roy was mated to that velvet, but unfortunately, because these birds were in another pen together, the black and that velvet mated up. Still, two birds that are comparable to each other, I think will produce some okay offspring. But in the color mating of D-Roy to velvet, I was hoping for almonds. It's not the end of the world, but I think those two birds were better mated. And unless I pull those birds out and mate them separately in a pen by themselves, I don't think I can keep that pair from getting back together. Over there we have a checker and an almond cock. The checker hen is a coarse bird, but she's got a lot of body, a lot of keel, good depth. She's a thicker winged bird, but she's got a sizable tail. Although it's cut for breeding purposes, she does have a sizable tail. Now that almond is a more upright bird, but has decent legs, which that checker hen lacks, and he's got some refinement. So I think those birds will produce some decent offspring. And yes, there will be some almonds, there will be some checkers. Right here, that D-Roy and that sulfur, that pair, right there on the feeder, they're mated up. You can tell by the way they're acting. They're in love. We're going to get some good colors with those. Get some yellows and some reds, and who knows what else we'll get. I'm not very good on the color process on what's genetically going to pop out. But birds are settled in pretty well. As you can tell, they've got their boxes are claimed. There's a really nice yellow hen up there. She's a pretty good bodied bird. Nice, pretty nice wing on her. She does lack a little bit of size and tail for her body, but she's got decent tail setting, although it doesn't look like it right now because she has no tail. But the black cock that she's mated to is has a lot of tail. She's got some refinement to her. I think both birds have some refinement. She's got a little bit more refinement than the cock does, but I think it'll be a quality mating. There's a few other birds in here. That little grizzle cock bird here, he's a more refined bird. And then that silver hen down here that he's mated to is a lot of body, a lot of depth, big tail. Her tail's cut, she's molding, but boy, she's got a big tail. And he's got a really nice set tail. So there's just some things like, I'm not one to really breed for particular color, but I breed for type, as most should, unless you have a well-established family. I think it's important not to lose sight of type, even when trying to work on color projects. Fantails are a challenge, but a fun challenge. Sometimes frustrating, but nonetheless fun. It's late in the year, but birds are definitely still enthralled in each other. I do have a setup where I'm able to breed birds late. I have 7 pair in here, and I have 10 nest boxes. Sometimes a pair will take up more than one box. So I want to make sure I have plenty enough boxes for all the birds in here, so that they all find a home.